The society is meant for hearing. And Prabhupada said, just sit down and hear, that's all. If you simply sit down and hear, you get everything. And we have seen that, it is true. The Bhaktivedanta were speaking among themselves. And the Modi simply sat down and had it. What happened to him? He said the nature of the Bhaktivedanta became attractive to him. Just by hearing, he contracted the disease of the Bhaktivedanta, which is Krishna consciousness. So if you want to be Krishna conscious, it is very, very important for us to hear. And because hearing is very, very important, there is qualifications up here. If we don't have these qualifications, hearing will not be possible. What are your qualifications? What are the qualifications for hearing? We must have faith in the speaker. The sages and Amisaranya, they told Sridhar Swami, we are ready to hear from you because you have the qualities, and we are ready to hear from you, even if it requires extending the duration of our jagya, we are ready for it. You simply want to hear. They heard from Sridhar Swami, and they got their desired result. It's a hearing of all the senses which we have. The most important of all the senses that are situated on the head. The two nostrils are here, the two eyes are here, the two ears are here, the one mouth. Most important senses in our body. And of all, hearing is very, very important. If you don't hear properly, we cannot describe properly. So Prabhupada said, we should hear, or it is better to hear. This is 116. If you hear and you repeat what we hear, it will become fixed. It will become meditation for us. And meditation means we are directly connected with the Supreme Personality, or the object of our hearing. So hearing is very, very important. So we need the faith to hear from the person who is speaking. We also need the humility. Without humility, we cannot hear. If I have already known what is going to speak, I may sit in the class there, I would never hear anything because I already created a demarcation between me and the person who is speaking. So humility is required, that we should always be open. Because this process is a very big science. Whoever is representing Vyasadeva, even if he's not qualified, but he's representing Vyasadeva, sitting on the asana, our charters will empower the person to say something that will benefit us. It is not the person speaking. He will be empowered to say something that will benefit. So for those who are very, very fortunate, in every class, it doesn't matter who is speaking, they will learn something. You may take something from the class. To be able to do this, we need faith, we need humility. And 1:16, the Prabhupada said, Krishna, Sridhar Goswami is speaking, 1:16, Sridhar Goswami. The qualification for us to have the affinity to hear is what? Eagerness. You must be very, very eager. Eagerness is very, very powerful. If we are very eager, all difficult things become very simple. If there is no eagerness, simple thing becomes very, very difficult. So eagerness is required. To be able to hear, we need to be eager. We are hungry. Just like when one is hungry to eat. You eat more when you are more hungry. Similarly, if one is very, very eager to hear, and Prabhupada mentioned this word eagerness throughout the whole Bhagavatam, especially in the first canto. Eagerness, eagerness, eagerness throughout. Eagerness to hear. You must be very, very eager to hear. You must have faith in the speaker. You must be very humble. And service. Service. If you have this qualification without service, it will not also work. The service is very, very important. So if we want to hear, the hearing which will penetrate into the ear and then it comes to the heart, only these qualifications. Because the noise of sense gratification is too high in our consciousness. Because the noise is too high, like the loudspeaker is speaking. Anything below this, you will not be able to hear it. We only hear the one which is louder. So the noise of sense gratification is too loud in our consciousness. So we don't hear when we sit in the class, especially those who are in management. They take their management to the class. They take their management also into the chapel. And because of this, we sit in the class, there's nothing. How was the class today? Oh, it's so wonderful, so wonderful. Very, very nice. Can you tell me something? Oh, it was so nice, Babu. Such a wonderful, because I've never heard that before. Yes, can you mention one thing you had tonight, like which is so wonderful? It is so great. It's a nice lecture. I never had a lecture like this before. He didn't hear anything. Because while he's sitting there, the body is sitting there, but the soul has gone to different places. Either it's doing some management or planning sense gratification, something, or thinking how this Prabhu going to give class. All these slokas you know is in my head. So what is he going to speak which is new that I'm going to hear? He will speak something or she will speak something, the same thing which you have been hearing. Krishna is going to empower him to say something that you have never realized from what you have been reading. So hearing is very important, that whoever is speaking, let us give attention to the speaker. And with all these qualifications, we will hear something that will come to the heart. And we start to process what we have heard. When we process what we have heard, it becomes a reality. That is Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj.